We want pipelines. We want energy resources to be facilitated and to generate revenue. We want money. We don't want debt. And we can get out of it. And he promised that, Dan.
Yep. Look, a couple things with pipelines. The Canadian dollar would quickly move up in value. Second thing is we wouldn't have to sell the Americans our oil for $50 or $30 less what their WTI. We've already seen with a small Trans Mountain pipeline poking a hole into the West Coast, because that's why do we want to do the West Coast versus East Coast? I'll get that in just a moment. By doing that, we've actually increased slightly the value of the strength of the Canadian dollar. We'd be in a real mess if TMX wasn't open. But look, we can't necessarily put a pipeline east. It has to be west because there are no heavy refineries in Europe that I'm familiar with that can process heavy oil. They do in China, they do in Japan, they do certainly in South Korea, and they can do it in Indonesia. There's a number of countries that would take it all along the Pacific Rim. And so I think that's where the future is. And for anybody to say, no, we can't do this, that's great. You've had your term, you've had your time, please step aside. It's time to move into this.
So we could send LNG to Europe. That's what they've been asking for.
Oh my God. Yeah. And think about it. You and I are selling, I'm just looking at the LNG selling for $3.40 an MMBTU. We're selling it to the Americans for $3.40 MMBTU. So we're selling it by cubic foot to the United States for $3-4. They're selling it to Europe liquefied for $15-16. I mean, we're crazy. This is our stuff. We're giving it away to someone else to process it, to send it abroad because we've sort of elbowed up over the past years and said, no, we can sell hydrogen. No one wants our